Hi guys. Okay, I'm really gonna try not to cry and be a hot mess, but you know what? The show goes on, and I have physically seen people use tears as a way to get their way. So I definitely don't take all of it lightly, but also know that our emotions are very beautiful and they allow us to have sentience and connect with each other and create beautiful art and all of these other things. So it is scary that we have the manipulation can be so crazy and it's not a joke at all. But anyway, sorry for being a mess. Um okay, so this is like, I don't know where it's coming from exactly, but I know that I've met a lot of interesting people in my life, I guess. I don't know because I don't know what it's like for others, but um I think that there's been certain people that I've had in my life that have passed over that, I just feel like there's still this connection with them. And I mean, definitely my grandmother because we were really close, but um okay, so there was this man that he had ALS. When I first moved home, my mom is a big part. There's like this big community forum in her area, and she's like connected with it, and people post all kinds of things to help each other out. It's really cool. I mean they have them on Facebook and stuff too. I mean they have them everywhere. But anyway, so she found this job when I was looking for work, and it was his family, and they were looking for a caretaker. They needed help with their family, and I don't even know. I was just, my mom was telling me about it, and I was like, yeah, like I need something to do. And it was only like an hour. It was like five every morning, but it was only like an hour to 2 hours, and all of that. So we got in touch with them. They were like in dire need of somebody, and I was like, yeah, like I'm available. I'll come help you guys. And I've never done anything like that before. I mean, I was a parent, and Teddy was like almost 3 at that point. So, I had been through that type of thing, but I never worked in any kind of hospice or anything. So, he was completely paralyzed from like the neck down, and not neck down, like chest down. Um, and so I went over there and helped them, and they're awesome people. I mean, they're just cool, just awesome. And he could speak, but he couldn't speak very well. I guess it affected his vocal cords too. So um but I remember like he just gave great advice. And I remember again he's passed on. I think I said that. So um he was, I'm sure, just so beyond humbled because of life. And but he was a romantic, and he told me stories about the things he used to do with his wife, and he still had so much love inside of him, even though he was so sick. And we just had like a special bond, I guess. Holy shit, y'all, I'm sorry. I had no idea. All right, seriously, this is crazy. Okay. Because I wasn't even there. I was only there for a few months, like 6 months maybe. It wasn't even that long of a period of time. Anyways, okay. Whoa. Hopefully this is something else that somebody needs to hear. Okay. The one thing I wanted to speak on is that I was dating this guy at the time, and I really, really liked him. I still to this day love this dude. But he was asking me about him, and he asked, gosh, I know, and I'm gonna forget. I don't remember specifically what we were talking about. And I said something about something that he did that was really like immature, or like it was really hurtful to me or something, because I don't know. So, and I remember he said, you know, like maybe he just needs to, maybe he's not ready to be like, maybe he just needs to grow up some and stuff. And it was like he just always had this very like loving, like fatherly presence. And I love my dad, but it was like he sort of had that care and that wisdom and that understanding that I meant that don't feel like I ever had with my dad. And that left such a deep impression on me, because I was like, if I ever, and that, you know, him and staying with his wife through all this, all that they've been through, and their beautiful children. And that was just something that stood out to me, that I was like, if I ever have a man, if I ever have a partner, it was like, I want someone who sticks through it, and who, just to me, to be in that state and to still have like love in your heart and still have gratitude. It's like, I mean, it's just, there's no words for that. It's just so, it was so special to me. Okay, so I guess that's the fucking message, y'all. We're not even gonna do the cards because there's still some illusions being cast. I guess the message is that, I mean, and because I remember him telling, he was like an active dude. Like he did what was that thing at the YMCA that I remember when I worked there, there were like all these teams of guys that would come and play that. It wasn't tennis, it was like wall ball, but they were like hardcore about it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was that or pickleball. And he was like, he had like a rec thing with his friends, and like he had like a very full life, and then developed ALS, and it just took over. And so it's just like, we can't predict so many things, and stuff like that, like with why I've had the certain type of relationships, and why I've had the relationships that I have had with my family that have been so trying. But I also don't want to lose the gratitude and all of the lessons, and that no one is wholly evil, you know. There was some stuff about like demons and all that, but I don't really even want to talk about that, because I want to leave this on a good note. I don't think that love is enough in a relationship. I think that it takes two people who have loyal hearts and are committed to the relationship, because just like that, you have no idea what's going to happen, and how much that's going to try the bond that you have. And because I think about that with my ex, and I remember saying that before we had a kid, but I was like, you know, this is good. I don't know if that's going to make or break it, but I was like, if we can get through having a child together, we can do anything, type of thing. And I've always been that type of person, but I didn't see the red flags before that. I didn't walk away at the right time. And anyways, I don't want to be saying the wrong thing. I don't in any way at all see my child as a mistake or regret that. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't, there's so much I didn't see, and that there's so much about relationships that we have to learn the hard way. We have to realize, get our heart broken by the people that just don't care. It's like, that's how it feels. I don't think that it is that way, but it's that you just feel like they just left destruction in your life. But it is possible to meet someone and have that special relationship that's like through thick and thin. And but to me, it wasn't just that. It was that this man still had wisdom inside of him. He still had a heart that was loving, and that means that they grew together. They put the work in together, so that they had that strength. They had that they didn't let life break them. Okay. Holy crap. Sorry for all the tears, y'all. I had no idea that was going to come over me. So I love you. Take care of you. I hope that touches the right person.